Welcome to the Soul Trail, Soul Tulegil. 157 kilometers of mountains, villages, rivers, and hidden stories wrapping around South Korea's capital. I'm David, and over the next few episodes, I'll be hiking every step of this trail, discovering the wild edges of the city, one course at a time. Today, we are kicking things off with Course 1, a rugged, forested path through Suraksan and Budamsan. It's the perfect place to start this journey around Seoul's borders, and maybe discover a bit more along the way. So behind me here in the Seoul Iris Garden, they have the map and a little brochure. So this is where you can collect your stamps for the prize at the end once you've finished it, and you can find them by looking for these red boxes here, and they have a stamp inside where you can on the old map. 이거 맞아요?
맞아요.
아,
이렇게
아, 네, 감사합니다.
이렇게 넣고.
감사합니다.
네.
Thank you. And collect them all. Then you come back to this information centre here, for example. I think there's several points across the walk that you can redeem it at, and that's how you get it. On our walk, we've got to look out for these, which mark the route. I have it on maps as well, but these are a helpful sign to show the way. We are about to kick off on course 1. We are going to head this way towards Suraksan, not to be confused with Soraksan, which I keep wanting to say in my head. Anyway, we're going to head around that to the following mountain, Budamsan, and today should take me roughly 3 hours. I think the guided time was 2 hours and 50 minutes. It's a 6.3 kilometer walk today, so shouldn't be too bad. Let's get into it. The time now is 10 a.m. So in theory we should have this done by 1 o'clock. So it's the start of April currently, and we've just hit cherry blossom season. So hopefully we'll see a few of them, should I say, along the way, and maybe some flowers. So this route begins at Daebongsan Station and starts as you exit towards the Seoul Trail Information Center. It includes a climb to Suraksan Mountain to arrive at Dangoge Park Fork, but it's not so hard as it may seem. Now on these 21 courses, the routes go through mountains, follow rivers, and through small villages, and it's supposed to be very picturesque and designed to be the most beautiful kind of walk around Seoul. So today, I think it's going up to 21 degrees. So it's starting to warm up, which is nice. It's perfect temperatures for going out and walking, better than winter and summer. So spring is definitely a great time to be doing this trail. Not too hot. Look at this magnolia tree. The route is starting to begin its elevation, as you can see through there. That is Dobongsan, which looks great actually. So I think, well, that'll be probably the last section of our walk on course 21. So we're a long way off completing that part now. Look at all these pink flowers all the way up. This is cool. Now I don't know what their name is. I have two in mind. Azaleas? Hibiscus? I don't know, I'm just naming flowers that I think are pink or purple, so. But look, they're everywhere. I have to say, course 1 so far is not disappointing. It's very beautiful. Already getting a little warm though. You might have noticed I've shed a layer. Whew. So in this series of videos, there is 21 courses, and I'm going to break down each course into a video. So we'll have 21 videos in this series. This whole route is designed for not extreme hiking, so it doesn't hit the peaks of all of the surrounding mountains, but it does give you a nice gentle elevation through the mountains, so it shouldn't be too hard to complete. If you look on the guides online, there's difficulty ratings for each course, so you can pick and choose as to which one you want to complete. Quick little water break. So you can actually type it in on Naver and the route comes up here, so it can be a good guide as to show you the direction to go. Now I can't say what this walk would be like on a weekend, but today is Monday and there's not many people about. We are in the far northern reaches of Seoul right now. I guess most people are working. There's only a few old people walking here and there, so it's very, very calming, very peaceful, very nice. Okay, we're walking into a little remote villagey looking place. I think they're selling food here, but yeah, it's a little restaurant, a little 식당. So I came up here with all these lanterns and almost went the wrong way. I got too distracted, but if we look up here, there's the sign. Back en route, nearly. So we set off at about 10 a.m. and the time now is 11:25. So we're about halfway done on the map. I'm wondering how long it's going to take us. I can't see it being too much over or under the time recommended. Having said that, I am obviously stopping a lot, putting cameras down, walking ahead, coming back, picking cameras up. So I'm adding a lot of time to my journey, so you could definitely do this quicker than I can if you're fit hiker. There's also some really small little markers like this to help you know you're on the right route. I am hot. So one thing I'd like to point out is these routes, as you can see on this path here, very easygoing, well maintained, and not a problem to hike at all. There's been quite a lot of stairs on the route, so if you have bad knees or a bad back, I would suggest bringing some hiking poles, but other than that, it's pretty simple walking. It's, so far anyway, it's real easy. Looks like we're coming down into a bit more civilization here, with some buildings, what also look to be another restaurant. So I think at least on course one, with the few places I've been past, if you get hungry, it wouldn't be that hard to find somewhere to eat along the way. You know what? I think I might actually see if I can grab some food here. They have a nice outdoor seating, so let's see. He said I could only eat inside and it was very busy in there, so I don't want to wait, so we press onwards. Unless we can find somewhere else around here. Oh, now the sound of a kimchi jjigae does sound nice. I've ordered a kimchi jjigae. Nice bit of lunch. Good place to stop. Outside seating. Cheers. There's quite a few places on this walk that you can stop and eat, so it's very convenient. Banchan. Pretty good. It
저렴해요.
looks good. 맛있어 보여요.
예, 밥은 많이 드세요.
네, 감사합니다.
네.
착한 가격. She's a very kind lady. And the kimchi jjigae looks great. Bit of rice. The kimchi jjigae soup. Oh. Just what you need when hiking. I do love a kimchi jjigae. Well, make use of their water as well, because I only brought 2 small bottles with me and the temperature is getting up there. Right now it is 12:26, 16 degrees. Now I don't know if it's just because it's lunchtime, but it's got considerably busier everywhere. But we are, I suppose, near the village here, or civilization. Let's crack on. I'm very full now. There's one lady behind me who keeps watching me put my camera down, walk on, stop, come back, pick it up. She must think I'm a right weirdo. So course 1 definitely seems to be more of a forested route than anything else. Not too much elevation gain. It's very pretty, lots of these purple flowers There's a very nice breeze rolling through right now, which really takes the heat off of you, which is quite pleasant. Along the route there's plenty of amenities, places, benches, and I've seen a few toilets along the way, places to sit down, drink, bring a picnic, like this place just up ahead. They have these wooden platforms where you can sit in the forest and just have some lunch. It's pretty cool. Had to bring some strawberry sweets with me, of course. Nice. Onwards! Whoa! Now, course 1 has been very forested amongst the hills, and there hasn't been many points for overlook viewpoint over Seoul, but just coming up here we have our first viewpoint. Wow. First viewpoint on the course 1. Looks very nice. It's a little hazy though today, so the view distance is not too massive, but you can see Namsan Tower and Lotte Tower. The sun makes me sneeze. Okay, we're not actually too far now from finishing course 1. It's now 10 past 1, 1:10. So our ETA was 1 o'clock, but that's without all the stopping. So I think we've made good time considering we had a 30-minute break for food. Actually, I think if you're a strong, fit, healthy hiker, I think you could probably smash it out quicker than the 2 hours 50 minutes that was recommended. I think this area behind me is prone to rockfall, landslides. We have a warning sign here. Be really bad right now if this massive rock just slipped down the mountain. I would be, well, I'd be toast, brown bread. I just saw a lady walk past without any shoes on, and I thought, that looks refreshing. And my shoelace is actually untied right now, so now's the perfect opportunity, I think, to get them feet out. I have to say, having the feet out feels great. Feels very freshening. Right, that sign, where did that say? Ah, left. I'm assuming this left and not that left. I don't see any hanging ribbons. Well, would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? This is our stamp box. You know what that means? Course 1 is done. Here we are. Let's go get a stamp. Okay, here we go. There's number 2. Stamp number 2. Bosh! I found a cave. Holy bajoli. Look at this. This cave, actually, we put on a torch here. Now, I'm not going to go too far in because there's some toilet roll there. But it's quite... Oh, it goes all the way down there. I don't know if you can see that, but... Oh, wow, wow, wow. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Course 1 is finished. Time is 1:36, so we left at 10. That took 3.5 hours with 30 minutes for lunch and frequent resting, so not bad timing. We are on to course 2 next, so stay tuned for that. It's 5.4 kilometers and the difficulty rating is red, which means hard. So I guess I'll be the judge of that when we do it. It's a shorter route this time, but it is still, I think there's more elevation because it still recommends 2 hours and 50 minutes for this next one as well. To summarize course 1, it was very beautiful, a lot of forested tracks, 2 main viewpoints to overlook Seoul, frequent amenities I think, and places to eat, definitely not short of those. So yeah, I think it's an easy walk with minimal elevation, and I think it's doable if you're reasonably fit, for sure. So guys, stay tuned for the next episode. I will catch you in that one. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you then. Peace!